tournament. Tips off right now. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And checking out the Pistons, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Joel Embiid, Maxey out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's George, and it's Smith in at the power forward position. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we go, Grant. Game 1 for the NBA in-season tournament. This game counting for both the regular season as well as the group round in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, I know I'm curious as to how both teams will approach it. So we'll see how much benches get shortened and if any different approaches are taken.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Cunningham against Caruso. And here's Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
George passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Caruso against Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Bagley. And it's blocked by Embiid. And they get it back. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Ivy against Caruso. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Caruso with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
That one's no good.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Ivy passes to Wiseman. Cash money on the open jump shot. Wiseman's got 6.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Pass to George. Beyond the arc. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Ivy. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Cunningham outside. Paul George pulls down the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the paint. Second chance shot. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else they'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. 5th, Tyrese Maxey.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Bagley passes to Cunningham. Outside Bagley. Clock at 6. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Down low. Here's Smith. Tipped away. Tries yet again. The 3 ball. And Caruso, good for 3.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Bagley sets a screen. And it's blocked by Embiid. They retain possession. George left side. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Ivy. To the middle. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Ivy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Embiid. Smith left side. Inside. Embiid passes to Caruso. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. George's shot is off. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Could make for some fairly high drama.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone. Those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Now here's Caruso. On the wing, Isaac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Embiid. Here's Isaac. The 3. And Ivy pulls it down. From 12 feet. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Maxey passes to Melton. Outside Maxey. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Over Wiseman. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
First in three-point shooting, first in free throw percentage, and looking at their defensive metrics, they were 3rd in lowest opponent scoring. They took pride in shutting down their opponent and working together to make things difficult out there.
And the three-point percentage you referred to, they put so much pressure on opponents with their shooting. They'd stretch a defense way beyond the three-point line. To end the cold spell, Isaac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on James Wiseman. And here in the early stages of the regular season, we're still seeing how the projections are going to match up with the actual standings card.
And I love that. The projections are one thing. How it actually shakes out is quite another. It's always fun to see where the surprises are going to emerge because we know they will.
Bamba's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Now here's Morris in his last outing with 12 points.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Morris against Maxey. Over Morris. Maxey passes to Bamba. Oh, swiped away. Morris against Maxey. Morris outside. For three, here's Harris. The rebound by Bamba.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Maxey. Here he goes. Count it. Good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Detroit. Burks comes in for Cade Cunningham. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Beverly comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Outside Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Detroit. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Burks. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovic, and he shows it on these shots.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris against Beverly. Outside Oubre. Isaac with a screen on Bogdanovic. Oubre passes to Isaac. And stolen by Stewart. Beverly against Morris. Beverly with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Bamba. The rebound by Stewart.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Bogdanovic up top. Morris on the wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Sixers on top, leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Alec Burks is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Duren, and it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. The Pistons trailing, and given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre has shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Now here's Smith. The bank shot, no good. Outside Bogdanovic. Morris with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Here's Bogdanovic. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's George. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Pistons call time here. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Fifth is DeAnthony Melton.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Pass to Stewart. Burks against Oubre. Here's Duren. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Morris against Melton. Bamba, a screen on Bogdanovich. George passes to Bamba. Melton on the wing. George outside. Fires the three. No luck on that one.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to Morris. From the arc. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. George against Bogdanovich. Smith outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Pistons. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Burks passes to Stewart. Back to Burks. Duren the screen. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Burks for 3. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. George feels it out a bit. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
To the inside, Duren. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Smith outside. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris finds Burks. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, the offensive rebound. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Now here's Bagley. Hits the jump hook. Bagley's got his first points of the night.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Embiid inside, working on Duren. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Ivy passes to Bagley. Now here's Wiseman. Here's Bagley. Pass to Ivy. He shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Maxey passes to Embiid. Smith outside from behind the arc. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Maxey, and that one's good. Bagley's gotten 4 this quarter.
The size advantage gives him a nice, clean look from mid-range.
Embiid, a screen on Ivy. Maxey with it, guarded now by Wiseman. Caruso, right side. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Maxey. Ivy with the defensive effort. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Wiseman. Fires the 3. A rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Ivy. Duran in the post. Embiid covers. And here's Ivy from the arc. Smith with the rebound. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Maxey with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders in the fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Isaac, he's checked in for the Sixers. Springer comes in for Melton. And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Ivy outside. Pass to Duran. And here's Cunningham. Duran, the screen. Shot from 12. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside. Pushing to get the bucket.
Maxey surveys. Here's Embiid. For 3. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level. So special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. Bagley, a screen on Caruso to the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bamba's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for Caruso. And it's Beverly in for Maxey. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Bagley. Isaac, the pass to Beverly. Over Cunningham. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Bagley for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And it's Beverly on the drive. And it's in there.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Cunningham with the ball. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pistons ahead, leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Marvin Bagley really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Smith. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Now here's Embiid. Caruso finds Embiid. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Smith outside. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Cunningham outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bagley a screen on Maxey. Here's Bogdanovich. Up and over Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Caruso. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The 76ers, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Now here's George. Embiid inside. He's against Wiseman.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Bagley a screen on Isaac. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Again the miss by the Pistons. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
15 seconds. At the line for the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 1 shot.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Pass to Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Maxey passes to George. Wiseman against Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And the 76ers making a change here. Smith's checked in. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Back to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Pass to Bagley. Ivy a screen on Isaac. Here's Bagley. Wiseman with it. Outside Bogdanovic. Up and over Smith. Bogdanovic no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
For 3, Maxey. Another shot. Rebound Detroit. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 9, and Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Paul George comes in for Isaac. Caruso, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Beverly in for Tyrese Maxey. Now here's George. That one goes in. George has got 5 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition bound, guys, he said, whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Bagley passes to Cunningham. Wiseman a screen on Caruso. Cunningham outside. Over Caruso. Paul George pulls it in.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
He takes it in. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. George over to help, and the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Morris, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. The 76ers also with a sub. Smith, he's checked in for Oubre. Wiseman, the pass to Bagley. Now Ivy. Wiseman against Bamba. And it's Wiseman missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
George against Morris. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. The Pistons leading. Morris outside. Pass to Duran. Now here's Ivy. Down low. Bagley. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Now here's Cunningham. Morris outside. Pass to Bagley. Cunningham with the ball. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the 76ers call time here. For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Bagley, and Harris is subbed in for Ivy. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. Oubre comes in for Caruso. Melton, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Beverly. Maxey passes to Smith. Duran with the rebound.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Morris. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Stewart, a screen on Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the right block. And that one's good. Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 13.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Maxey passes to Isaac. Count it. Isaac's got his second bucket on the night.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
Morris passes to Cunningham. No good. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw's good from Maxey.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Detroit. Burks comes in for Cade Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And he drops a first.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Maxey. Isaac, the pass to Smith. Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Alec Burks.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Maxey. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Maxey with the teardrop. It doesn't go for him.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the shot goes. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey, major game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Burks, 6 to shoot, pass to Duren. Shoots over Melton, and that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Pistons lead by 11.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Morris against Maxey. Into the lane. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Detroit. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Burks. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And stolen by Stewart. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Burks with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Connects from downtown.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Smith. George comes in for Oubre. Caruso, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Beverly in for Maxey. Now here's George. Here's the floater. Good D by Bogdanovic.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Here's Morris following the score by Philadelphia. And it's Wiseman missing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Outside Bogdanovic. Let's go with a three. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Embiid. Back to George. The 3. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris with it. Now guarded by Isaac. They grab their own miss. That shot missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's George. And the layup is good.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Morris passes to Stewart. Back to Morris. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Celtics, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Here's George. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Pistons have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You know, all Bogdanovich needs is a little bit of wiggle room, and he's ready to let it fly. His shot is always locked and loaded.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Isaac, and Embiid with the block. Bagley sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
Smith, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Beverly.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Bogdanovich finds Bagley. And here's Ivy. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Ivy. Maxey covering. Cunningham on the wing. Right side Bagley. There's the triple. And it's Cunningham missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team 4.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Caruso. Now Embiid, and Embiid gets the double team. And Embiid throws it down.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Now Ivy. Bagley sets a screen. The shot. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The 76ers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Maxey finds Smith. Banked it in off the glass. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Cunningham looking it over. Over Caruso. And it's Cunningham missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here
For the Pistons.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Wiseman. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And Graham, in addition to getting the regular season win here tonight, they also start the group portion of the in-season tournament 1-0.
Yeah, and getting that first win in group play is big. With so few games within the group, this is the ideal way to start their run at the NBA Cup.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Marvin, a tough stretch in the last few games, but tonight you won going away. What made the difference?
I think the day off was well needed, to kind of regroup, get our minds.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.